All right, welcome in everybody to the Friday edition of Daily Bread, coming at you live right at 3 o'clock on the East Coast, so the perfect time for all you West Coast people that are tapping in on that lunch break. We don't got first pitch until a little bit after 6 o'clock tonight, so plenty of time as well if you're running it back, if you're not tuning in with us live to lock in today's winners. Perfect place that you came to secure that extra weekend bankroll so you can have a little bit more fun this weekend. The show is powered and sponsored by the Wise Guys Diamond Club. Be sure to be DMing them right away. We got people, Sosa already tapping in, letting you know how good of a day that the show had yesterday. Mostly you, since I pushed on that 1-1. But if you're shouting us out on Twitter as well, we see it. Hop over to YouTube if you want to be featured in today's show. Drop your best bets. Do whatever else you want to do in the chat. We got the best one out there, so it is what it is. But Sosa, how you doing today?
Pretty good day yesterday, man. Just trying to build on it. Second half of baseball, I tend to be a little bit more, I wouldn't say aggressive, but just maybe a little more volume based on, just the the schedule and just having a better scale of who performs and where they perform, et cetera, et cetera. Um, Other than that, just trying to keep winning. That's the ultimate goal. Just keep winning.
Yes, sir. Make sure to give us that like, subscribe, retweet, and follow if you're watching us through our two outlets. We appreciate that big time. Helps us get out there and get more people locked in with the winners because I'm going to keep saying it. First week of August, so we just got about I think it's 10 days away to 14 days away where we get the Premier League and the rest of the domestic leagues back. And then we get college football, NFL, NBA, college hoops, World Cup. If you're tapped in, if this is your first one, perfect time. But we're ready to roll through the best sporting betting time, probably of our lifetime, with this 5-month run we're about to have.
Oh, it's getting ready to be insane, man. Like the fourth quarter of this year is going to be absolutely insane. No lie.
So,
crazy.
Other than you and I being the happiest guys here, because it's the weekend, the best time's about to come around. Do you know who the other two happiest people in the world are right now? Joe Burrow and Lamar. Because just seeing that contract he got, they're just like, all right, are we going to be the foe? They're just licking their chops, man.
I got right.
That's all. That's the easiest way to put it. They're the happiest two people in the world right now.
Yeah, I mean, bro, Lamar, his numbers should be through the fucking roof at this point. There's one guy hasn't even won a playoff game. He got that type of money. I mean, it's insane. It's insane to think, but the game is the game. That's how it is. I mean, Arizona will be happy in the long run because they're going to end up saving money. Really.
Herbert's probably a pretty happy guy as well. That puts other teams in some sort of crunches. Don't want to get into a full NFL talk, but let's just say if there's a quarterback that's about to be due for a contract, so if you franchise tag him, it's $30 million, and if he has a decent season and you're gonna have to repay him, he's gonna be getting 25 plus mil, and just for a type of subpar quarterback that's about to come off the rookie contract.
The franchise number after this season will be $40 million plus. $40+ million, regardless of who it is getting hit with the franchise tag. The last thing that Baltimore wants to do is let this situation get there because it will be very bad for them.
I was talking and dancing around a completely different team, but I see where you went there.
I'm not worried about any of the other ones. He's the only.
No, I'm not worried about any of the other ones. I'm going the reverse way, where a quarterback that has been pretty awful his entire career, who's due for it. So he's due for a contract extension or the franchise tag. So say as a subpar season and they make the playoffs as a
guy in New York.
Yeah.
Not Zach Wilson. He's not the other guy who sucks. The fumbleitis guy.
But say they go 10-7, and now he's due for the contract. They're sold. What is he going to get? 25 plus mil? Is he going to get 30 mil? Because if you franchise him, like you said, he's getting 40.
Like I said, 88 speed on Madden. Shout out to him.
Other than that, we like the banter. It's already a Friday episode. See, we already got our listeners from day one knowing who we're talking about. We appreciate everyone tapping in. We're trying to get it off the rails already on a Friday show, but we got some beautiful MLB looks. Some of my favorite pitchers to fade are on the board today. So let's just get into the plays.
Yes, sir. Got a couple of our favorites today, right? A couple of guys that we bet multiple times in the right situation. I'm going to lead it off with this. I still believe in the Orioles. I believe the Orioles are a organization that is going to put a lot of pressure on ownership to be buyers or sellers at the deadline. So today I'm going to get straight to it. First 5 team total for the Baltimore Orioles is at over 1.5 on DraftKings right now. You can get it at -130. I'm on that 100%. I do believe that the Yankees they're gonna outscore teams to win games, and I think that we're seeing a level of regression from their bullpen that was expected. They're also so far ahead that it won't fucking matter 2 weeks from now or 2 months from now, because they're gonna win their division regardless, barring some monumental meltdown, which I don't foresee to any capacity. The first play today, -130. Baltimore Orioles team total, first 5, over 1.5 at -130.
Is it the bats or the pitcher that you're fading? Or both?
I don't think it's either. I think both teams score runs in this game. I think also it's a very tough spot for the Yankees. The Yankees had doubleheader straight to Baltimore. It's right after the All-Star break. I think fatigue is going to be a bit of an issue for this Yankee team here. So that's really why I like Baltimore to come out and do their thing. Obviously, the Yankees have a hell of a lineup, so can't expect for the entire team to look completely jet lagged or dead tired. But I'm 100% rocking with them tonight.
All right, so to rock that same style of handicapping and the same exact type of play, I'm going to be rocking the Oakland A's on the first half team total over 2.5. That's sitting at -125 because, one, they're facing Spencer Howard, so we love that. We're getting the A's is 1.5 price. Sorry. Sure. Team total over 1.5. It's not 2.5, 1.5. And you got them coming from Miami too, which is much further to get up to Oakland. I think the A's stayed home off the doubleheader. Bats got hot in the second game, and shout out to Montas, made us look great yesterday, talking him up, really making that price go up at the deadline for him, even though the A's will probably not get enough for him. But I'm going to be rocking the A's team total over 1.5, -125. Yes, and then Sosa, the collab that we didn't know that we had before we were running through the show, because it is another nice spot that we like. U is on the road, so we got to fade them when we could get the Mets gross, though, on the run line at -120. And we get the fade we get the back Mad Max. Seems too good to be true at that short of a price here, where we just need to get the Mets to get one on the board, because the price for their first half team total was a little too juicy for myself to be back in there, because that was the U angle I wanted first. But Sosa and I are just going to take the Mets on the first 5 run line.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Going to make sure I mention this. I got it earlier in +158 Dodgers run line. Price is down to +138. I got it when it first opened. I'm probably going to be betting it every single day, and I'll probably will be giving it out as a play every single day.
How'd Mookie look last night?
I beg your pardon?
How'd Mookie look last night?
Like the best player in baseball? Which he is. The guy that's led the major leagues in wins above replacement since 2018. But people keep bringing up Mike Trout. Don't know why. But yeah, I'm on the Dodgers again, man. Run line. It's down to +140. Like I said, +158 when I got it this morning. You can get it on DraftKings at +150, like Bakari says. Again, when it's plus money, you got to take it. It seems like the Giants are fading. They're looking like a second-year Gabe Kapler ran team.
Agree. Can't have any animosity against him when we're solid in the standings where it currently is. We have a very favorable record. I see Roger and Rory both back in the fills in some sort of capacity. That line's kind of tricky to me because you got Gibson coming off 2 extremely clean starts. Their money line's only sitting at minus 135 against Steele. Phil's at home off the break. Think that should be more around like a minus 160, minus 170 price. So I can't argue against it. But also the Phils, they love playing on Fridays. They're 10-4 this season on the money line straight up. So also back that angle there. I'm just not going to be rocking with the hometown team tonight. Not against them, just not investing in them.
Yes.
So Sosa, I guess it really wouldn't be. Well, I got Jared agreeing with me. Like to hear that. Got kind of not a contrarian angle here, but we can get a plus money price if we think the Braves aren't going to be able to hit you tonight. We can get them under 2.5 on their first 5 team total at plus 105, I believe the number is. Do we do it?
Not getting my money. No.
Oh, it's under 1.5 at plus 105. So you's got to keep clue too. Can't give up 2 runs.
I don't like him. I don't trust him. He's not getting anything. No.
You're trashing you now?
Come on the road, garbage. I like the first 5 under maybe, but I'm not. Other than the team total that you suggested, that's all. I'm not.
All right, what else you got on the board?
I'm on 2 other plays. I'm on the Astros, Mariners under 8.5 at minus 118. You got the Astros traveling after a doubleheader yesterday. I think the Mariners get a decent pitching performance at home. I think both teams kind of struggle to score runs. I'm going to go with the full game under 8.5 at minus 118. My favorite play in that one. And I have one more under. And it's a bit of a contrarian play because the number's at 4.5. I'm taking an alternate on it. It's in the Rockies-Brewers matchup. And I like the first 5 under 3.5 with Senzatella and Corbin Burns on the mound. I don't think either team will generate a bunch of offense. And I think both pitchers will be able to be relatively effective. Obviously, we're familiar with Burns' work. Senzatella is very, very inconsistent. But I don't really trust this Brewers lineup to go crazy in any capacity anyway. So we're going to go with the first 5 under 3.5 at plus 116. And those are all my plays for the day. I have 4 total for the people today.
Ooh, we got someone wanting to back Corbin. Oh, the D-backs first 5. Yep, just because you got the D-backs there. Can't argue against that. Goose is just feeling good about being a Yankees fan. Congrats about that, Goose. So the only other spot that I was trying to look at tonight is Ashcraft has been just giving up 4+ runs in all of his starts, barely making it past the 5th inning. The Cardinals' price is a little too juicy because you got to go 2.5 for the first 5 at minus 135, or you have to go with 5.5 at minus 110. But you can give me the run line for the full game at plus 110 or the first 5 at minus 110. I'm going the first 5 Cardinals run line. 2 of the pitchers I like to fade. First 5 team totals are too juicy, so we back the squad. So we'll fade the squad, so lose in the first 5. Instead, and whatever. 3 plays today. We out. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah. Be judicious with the deployment of your bankroll.
You just said you were going nuts, and now you're saying be judicious.
No, I mean it's only 2 days in. You know what I mean? But I'm saying enjoy it. Gambling should be fun. It shouldn't be like a stressful situation regardless of outcome. Personally, if you're taking on extra stress because of gambling, stop doing it. This should be something fun. Other than that, I think the Yankees are. I wouldn't say they're in trouble, but I don't see them really giving a fuck about the second half of the season. and I'm really, really trying hard to push this White Sox narrative. I'm hoping that they get the wheels back on the wagon here.
Even though you just played the Guardians future yesterday on the show.
I played them and the Guardians. The Guardians are plus 450. I mean, come on, you have no choice, right? And you're getting Chicago at plus money too. Like, you kind of have to. I don't trust Minnesota. Like, Minnesota's a show me team. Like, they're gonna have to show us that that they have the moxie and the makeup to get it done. I don't. They got to show it. I don't see it. Do you?
No.
Right. So again, again, Chicago's more talented. Cleveland's got the best manager in the game or in the division. So I don't know. Yeah.
No Tigers future. Sorry.
Yeah. Fuck them. They fucked it all off.
So I'm on
2030 future.
That's probably going to wrap us up for today's episode. My 3 plays. I'm on the Cardinals first 5 run line at minus 110. Sosa and I are both rocking the Mets first 5 run line at minus 120. And I'm also on the A's first 5 team total over 1.5 at minus 125. Tomorrow, there will definitely be some hungry dogs barking because we'll be coming at you early in the morning. We got MLS on as well. Full MLB slate. What else?
The Orioles first 5 team total of 1.5 at minus 130. The Brewers, Rockies first 5 under 3.5 plus 116. Mariners, Astros under 8.5 minus 118. And the Dodgers run line at plus 158. You can still get it at plus 150 on the DraftKings site. Shout out to Barry. He's in Aruba.
Must be nice.
Hope you're wearing sunscreen.
Other than that, tomorrow's episode, we'll be coming back at you live. Everyone enjoy their Friday night. Let us know if you're rocking, fading, like, subscribe, retweet, follow. We out.
Peace.